Hey, good morning to you all. It is a Thursday, and oh, what a pretty start to our day here. Great Lakes Institute of Technology weather cam here. You can see some nice weather right now here on the Great Lakes. We got a couple of boats here, far left-hand side there, enjoying the good view there. I think these are rocks. I think there's rocks protruding. Uh, Even though it's well offshore, kind of shallow in this area, but I believe those are rocks. If I'm not, my apologies. So things are looking pretty good for this morning, but they are going to change later on in the afternoon. Uh, and one of the indications here is that the dew points are starting to go up. Now, we were 49 dew point last hour, going up to 51, still quite comfortable. But Meadville went from 50 to 55, and Youngstown holding that 57 here. So it's not like we're going from dry to muggy right away, but the trend is for these dew points to continue to rise. Here's a larger map here, and this is what we're talking about. Okay, Erie at 51, Cleveland at 58. Winds are shifting toward the south, so we look toward the south to kind of see how things are going here. Cleveland getting up there, Mansfield at 66. So you can see there's a clear, good, almost dew point front going between Cleveland and Mansfield, probably along the I-80 corridor and into State College. So everything north of that is dry and comfortable. South of that, things get a little bit on the muggy side, as you can see. Look at Dayton, tropical there, almost 70 dew points. So we've got some juice heading our way. On these transition days, things get, there is some uncertainty here. For one thing, we're all in a slight risk of severe thunderstorms later today. As you know, if you've watched our show or this is something we show. And you also know there's 5 levels of potential for severe weather. So even though slight, and I mentioned before, I don't like the term because slight risk compared to marginal, which is the lowest level. To me, slight seems lesser than marginal. But this is level 2 out of 5. Our experience here is that we easily, but not always, get severe weather with a level 2. And it's almost a certainty to some extent. Once you get to enhanced, moderate, and high, it's not so much a question of when, but how severe things will become. Slight risk is kind of that 50-50 area. Marginal, maybe. We usually don't take action here at the weather, in our weather office with marginal. We just watch it. Once we get the slight, from your standpoint, it probably doesn't make a difference. But for us here in weather now, we make sure that we're staffed here. Jacob will be in later in the afternoon to back up Tom. I'll be watching usually from home. If it gets real bad, of course, we're all here. So it's something that we'll watch. And a lot has, everything here, it's all in the timing and the strength of things. So here is our futurecast look. And here's one model. You can see round 1 comes in around, between 2 and 3 o'clock. This batch looks like it's going to stay to the south. But what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try and do this on the fly. I'm going to switch to a different model, and hopefully it won't mess up the timing too much. Okay, I knew the temperature would change. Let's go to this. And oh, good. Okay, it actually stuck. So here's a look at. Oh, it didn't take. What is going on here? Why did that happen? Okay, let me try this one more time here. Let's see. I want this model, and I want this kind of precipitation. Or maybe that's not what I want. Maybe I want this. Nope, that's not what I want either. Okay. I'm sorry, this is harder than I thought it would be. Okay, click OK. There. All right. Now I think it worked. So here is another model, and you can see it's much less bullish on those showers and storms for the afternoon. But here comes round two, and this model here, what we call the NAM, brings in a pretty good squall line, but not until 10 or 11. And if we go back to the older other model that I just had, and go back to the precipitation here, it is, excuse me, it is actually faster and brings in those storms as early as 8 o'clock. So, excuse me, it doesn't seem quite as ominous as the other one. So, bottom line is there's a lot of play here in the models. So, you as the watcher, bottom line here is, probably around 3 o'clock, start keeping your eye on the sky, check out the radar on your phone. Keep Your Erie to go, the app, check that out, check out yourerie.com, and just kind of see how things are going. Your phone may also have other weather alerts on it. Keep tuned. They may start to send things as early as 3, maybe, but there will pretty likely be some kind of alerts, certainly during the evening, if those afternoon storms tend to not be as ominous as we thought. So we'll see. Again, a lot of play here, but everything is out. Looks like by certainly 11 o'clock here in Erie, and a little after midnight east of Bradford. Then after that, winds go northwest tomorrow. And there is, we call them backlash showers on the backside of the low, and definitely cooler. In fact, it looks like the clouds hang tough. If they hang tough and we don't get much sun, we could have temperatures only in the low 70s, kind of cool here. But the good news, as we head towards Saturday, I'm not seeing any rainfall here. They try to squeeze it out here, and no, not going to see it. You can see the sunshine coming out for the afternoon. May not be super warm, but it gets even better as we head on toward Sunday. So as we check out the 7-day forecast here, whoop, how'd that happen? I'm just having all sorts of fun today. I know what I did here. There. Now, just an FYI here, whenever one of the nice new things we have on some of these newer graphics, you may note the red color here. We will put that on our 7-day when we think there's a threat of rough weather that day. Not necessarily severe. We're kind of playing with it. Odds are we probably won't go beyond like the 2nd day, because once you put red in these areas, it's a lot more nebulous here. But I don't see us getting more than 3 days out with it. So we got the color red here on the Thursday. So if you see red, that's what it means. It means there's a potential for severe weather. And other than that, things are looking, again, Friday, scattered 75. Saturday and Sunday, again, we're keeping it dry. Good stuff here, upper 70s on Saturday, and in the low 80s on Sunday here. So hello to you. What do we got here? Marty, good to see you this morning. Sue, hello there. Good morning to you out there in Pittsfield. And D-Sam, hello. Northern oh yeah, they had nasty tornadoes there. Raleigh, North Carolina. Rocky Mount, place not too far north from where I used to work, got hammered. That Pfizer plant. I hope she's okay. Bunny Hopper, long time no see. Good to see you. Hey, Lori. Yep, get ready for that weather later today. May not be little, by the way. Nancy, good to see you. Hey, Shell, out there in Corey, good to see you this morning. Diane, hello. Hoping for, hope for no rain on Friday. No promises. But even if it did, I don't see much here. Hey, Kim, out there at Leisure Lake Campground, 53. Nice and calm right now. Cooperstown, Angela, good to see you. I got to the area doctor appointment just about the time of the storm, so just be careful there, Angela. Hopefully they won't be too bad in the afternoon. Amy, good to see you out there in State Street, 62. Hello, Norma. from McKean County. Going to drive to Meadville in Erie this afternoon. You may want, I mean, if you can, I'd wait until tomorrow, just in case. I mean, if you're able to, I would wait until tomorrow. I think that would be a prudent move. Yeah, good idea there, Marty. Yeah, no problem. We appreciate it as well. 7:14. Okay, got to go. This is Chelsea's birthday was Sunday. Gave me a birthday cake, or part of it's in the fridge. It's red velvet. It had the Incredible Hulk on it. That's her favorite character. Still good, even though it's 4 days old. Okay, take care. We'll talk to you tomorrow.